Well, good morning, everyone. I hope you're having a great Wednesday. And here in the UK, in the northwest, I live near Manchester. It's been very cold, very wet, very windy. I think we're expecting snow next week, which my son is absolutely delighted about. So he's very excited. And there's actually a bit of snow in the hills, which I can see from my house, which is absolutely amazing. But I was thinking today, I was out for my run about 10 to 7. It was cold, it was wet, it was windy. And days like that, my mindset is, this is absolutely brilliant. And I was writing down what I think to myself or motivational tips to keep you going when you may not feel like it. Trust me, you will eventually start feeling like it. You will crave going for a run. You will miss not having a run, not having a workout. You'll feel sluggish in the brain, you'll feel sluggish in your body, and you'll want to run, you'll want to give yourself some physical exercise. Your body will need it. And I really hope you get to that stage. But so I was thinking, look, it was cold, wet and windy today. So what did I tell myself? Firstly, brilliant. My first test of the day. Just going through some notes here. So what do I say to myself? Well, I always think about the end goal at the end, be it my body, be it my brain, be it my fitness, be it my time. All of this movement is moving me towards bettering those things. Also, when I think on this morning, cold, wet, dark, I saw absolutely no one else out on the road, surprisingly enough. So I'm thinking to myself, number one, not many people can run. Number two, those that can run probably won't be bothering today because of the weather. They're like fair weather runners. If you start running, I think you're already probably in the top 1%. I think a lot of people, when they finish school, almost stop exercising altogether, and that's the road to ruin. And I think you're already separating yourself from the average person. And look, I'm not saying the average person is bad, but for yourself, you want to be better than average, right? So, and I think running is a great way to measure that. So when it's cold, wet, windy like it was this morning, I mean, all the way on my run for about 2 miles, it was hard wind against. I leaned into it, got myself wrapped up, realising again, not many people will bother, and I'm doing it because I feel I'm different. I'm pushing myself where other people would give up. I think that's a great thing to have in your arsenal. If it's warm weather, some of you may be listening from somewhere where it's really warm, then go for a great time, enjoy it, walk, run, just soak in the beauty, the heat, the feeling on your body. Some of those runs sometimes are absolutely gorgeous. And I think what motivates me as well is that, look, I'm going to be turning 50, and I've been reflecting this. I'm so far away from where I want to be, not necessarily where I thought I would be, because I wrote down some goals when I was very young, and I'm on track there or thereabouts with those, maybe a year or two out, but I'm going to try and accelerate. I do wish I'd have written myself bigger goals when I was younger, but for those of you who are 21, 22, if you're going to write down goals, then my goodness, write down some big ones, because there or thereabouts I'm there. But realise that exercising, my grandfather used to tell me all the time, God bless him, he's gone now, but he used to say that the Romans used to talk about healthy mind, healthy body, and it's about the holistic person. You can't have a healthy mind if you've not got a healthy body, and you can't have a healthy body, I guess, if you've not got a healthy mind. Some people will tell themselves, because they haven't got a healthy mind, I can't do it, I'm not good enough, I'm not a runner, I wasn't built for exercise. All those excuses and doubts that come into your mind. So running's a great way to get through that, because you can run. If unless there's some physical disability, then you can run. The wind against today, I love the feeling. It's harder to get a quicker time, of course, but you've got the air moving into your lungs quicker. If you're struggling, you're also working the body harder, so it turns into a little bit of a weights workout, like running with a like a parachute on your back. If you can feel the push. So I always lean into that, and I enjoy it. I'll tell my mind to enjoy it. And I think the great thing about exercise, running, well, any exercise really, where you're pushing your body, your mind, your heart, it does wonders for your self-confidence. I mean, sometimes I love walking or being in a meeting, and I can feel the power in my body. I heard the Fit Dad regime talk about this. This is a magnificent man who does squats, and he does burpees and things like that. He's a fantastic athlete, and he talks a lot about he's got himself so attuned to his body that he can feel and resonate the power in his body. And I'm like that, and I think when you start running, you will start feeling like that. So, and I think the principles of running, with getting up and doing it even when you don't feel like it, but just going through the motions, pushing through the pain, pushing through the barriers, I think all of it is applicable to every aspect of your life. Now, as you know, I've set myself a challenge that in the new year I'm going to be hitting a 3 hour 10 marathon, which for some people at 50, they probably breeze that. For me, I think I'm very fit for my age, but I am going to have to start pushing myself harder with my running regime. I'm going to have to really start thinking about my diet. Maybe I need to get more than 5-6 hours sleep. Who knows? Sometimes if I get 7 hours sleep, I feel sluggish, whereas 5-6 hours, I wake up. It's not easy, but once I'm up 10 minutes, I feel energized. So I just did a 5K today. I'm going to do another 5K tomorrow. I'll probably start doing 6 or 7K on Friday, then probably do about 10-12K on Saturday. Sunday I've actually got a 10K race, so I'm running a Christmas race which is early in November, but we're all going to dress up like complete Wallies as you do in the UK, with Father Christmas outfits, Christmas pudding, Christmas crackers. I've got Santa Claus giving me a piggyback on the race, so all good British fun. But look, if you want to follow me on Strava, it is Mark Roderick, that's Roderick. If you want to follow me on Peloton, it's Mark and India, all one word. And I really hope you have a fabulous Wednesday. Thank you.